Okay. It's a little late. I know I should have done this on Thursday, but I didn't have a chance. So I'm gonna do this video in the wrong jersey. I did so. Just to say, I'm wearing a Leaf jersey for this Raps video because I'm running late on this. So, last on Wednesday, the Raptors beat the Houston Rockets 116-109, and with that, they're now, as of right now, 7-5 this season. There's a lot of good things about this game. This game was like hey, you're taking on a team that literally just won their last game against I'm assuming it was like a tank team known as the Orlando Magic. And you gotta realize, you gotta beat this team. The Rockets are like dead crap. And the Raptors did that. They took advantage. They did what they're supposed to do, and feel pretty good about it. Let's go through this game. First period was like not a good game. First quarter. However, you let the Rockets just take advantage on you. Let them lead. But of course, you come back. I mean, the only good things is OG making the dunk, making all. You had 3-pointers. You made 3 after 3. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And it's now a 37-29 Raptor. This deficit is a 37-29 Houston lead. That is not good at this point. Second period, it comes alive in the second period because in the second, hey, you're feeling pretty good. You had a huge run to put yourself in pace with the Rockets. You let the Rockets turn over the ball. You let you do what you're supposed to do. You made some good shots there and there, and just like that, you're now up as of 57 to 54. You're down by 3. Now that's what I'm talking about. You're pulling it all together now. You're feeling pretty confident. The third period was like, it was a little close. I mean, the third period was like, hey, we're going to shoot some threes. We're going to shoot some threes. We made our shots, man. Don't get me wrong. We did what you're supposed to do. Shot after shot after shot. Well, of course, Houston encountered. And just like that, by the end of the third period, you are up 96. Hold on here. 96 to 82. You're up by 14. That should be pretty good. You should be confident about it, right? Well, unfortunately, that's where things hurt because in the fourth, that's when things just start, boom, go downhill. You let the Rockets go on a huge run, and you let them take the lead. I'm like, well, that's not good. I mean, it doesn't feel good that the Rockets have come back. They even tied the game at once, and they even took the lead. But however, you said, you know what? We'll take the timeout from here, and we'll take the lead back. And you did just that. I mean, it was a perfect finish against a dead team, a last-placed Houston Rockets team, who at that point were 2-9 of the season. I'm assuming if I go back to the one against Houston, they've won. Well, actually, by the time I'm recording the video, they won 2 games, but you lost to, I'm assuming, you lost 2 for 10. Lost like 2, 3, 4, 5. You were down. It's like the Rockets were 2-9 before the Raptors played against the Rockets, and right now they're 2-10. I'm like, okay, that's a first. That was a pretty good game. Don't get me wrong. Let's go through these stats bit by bit. Field goal percentage 41%. 42 out of 102 field goal goals, while the Rockets had 44%. Why is Houston so good on the field goal range? I understand they're rebuilding, but why? 34% from three-point range for the Raptors, and 25% from the Rockets. That came out of the blue. The Rockets have been struggling on the threes. Free throws. We made 85% free throws, 17 out of 20 free throw shots, while the Rockets had 26 out of 31 free throw shots. The Raptors had 50 rebounds, 22 offensive rebounds, 19 assists, 12 steals, 9 blocks, 13 turnovers. You committed 26 fouls, but you still won the game nonetheless. Houston, on the other hand, they had 49 rebounds, 16 offensive rebounds, 29 assists, 9 steals, 7 blocks, 16 turnovers, and 18 fouls. Okay, we know what happened. We saw one Rocket fan getting the technical foul in the second quarter. I'm like, okay, that came out of the blue. Yeah, you can't do that here. And we did what we're supposed to do. I think Jabari Smith got a technical, I'm assuming. So, speaking of Jabari Smith, he got 15 points. He had 15 points and had 10 rebounds. Eric Gordon had 10 points. Alperen Sengun, not the Sengun guy not the NHL Sengun. It's this Sengun. Sorry, Alperen Sengun had 17 points and 1 assist and 8 rebounds. Jalen Green had 21 points. Kevin Porter Jr. had 12 points. Kenyon Martin Jr. had 13 points. Tari Easton had 14 points. Usman Garuba, I don't know what to say, they had 4 points. Daish Nix had 3 points. And Garson Matthews had bricked 0 points. The Raptors, on the other hand, OG Anunoby had 27 points, 1 assist and 10 rebounds. Fred VanVleet was stellar. He had 32 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's actually playing pretty good right now. After coming off that injury, he's back in action. Gary Trent Jr. had 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists and a rebound. Otto Porter Jr. had 14 points. He came out of the bench after injury and personal reasons, so at least you saw him. Precious Chua had 4 points. Yeah. And Dalton Bannon had 8 points. And so far, so good, right? Exactly. So, like I mentioned, I'm going to be recording the next game, which is the Raptors game, which it's against the Houston Oklahoma City Thunder, which is a team that you should easily beat because they're like 4-7 right now. Come on, they're 13th place. Yeah, make some excuses on the Thunder. They're good, but not good enough. Let's see what we can do against this slacky Oklahoma City Thunder team. Let's hope to God I'm right.